How much money do you think fucking Ozzy Osbourne makes? Just off of that. Did it go through? Did I tweet it? All right, 2 people liked it. 2 people liked the tweet. Does that mean there's 2 people watching? Nationwide is on your side. I'm so sick of this fucking commercial. You know, as a Patriots fan, I really thought that I wasn't going to have to see fucking Peyton's face anymore. This guy's so good at commercials, he's never going to leave. He's like OJ before he killed those people. What's going on, people? This is a fish-eyed lens, so I'll look a little more weird than ever. We are in the Valley in California. This is I don't know, some sort of porno couch, maybe a little Ron Burgundy shit going on here. So I'm going to be watching the first half of this game. Patriots versus the Los Angeles Rams. And if I'm correct, the last time the Los Angeles Rams played in New England as the Los Angeles Rams was probably December of 1989. How do I know that? Because I had season tickets that year, and the day before the game, I got arrested, and I wasn't able to go to the game. That's the only game I missed that year, and they went like fucking 2-14. They made the playoffs the year before, so we all got tickets. Hey, you guys don't need to whisper, so they don't think I'm a fucking lunatic talking to myself here. I hate that fucking song. All I Want for Christmas is a Hippopotamus. I hate precocious kids. And I hate when Hollywood writers write like kids to say adult shit. You know what I mean? They'll talk about like the housing market and that's supposed to be adorable. It's like, shut the fuck up. I want to see that once in a movie. Then the adult just punts the kid into a pool. You know, goes out on the half-yard line. I'm not drinking booze, by the way. This is root beer. I got this in the. Is this in the shot? Oh, it's a little delayed. Is it a little delayed?
Yeah, you tell people it's going to be like 10, 12 seconds.
Ah, fuck. Hey, evidently, this is good because it's the beginning of the game. I'll have to keep saying this. It's going to be on like a 12-second delay. So, if ever you wanted to watch a game with a fucking nerd who can somehow figure out your DVR to set it back. Oh, we get it. We get it. Kids talk to Santa Claus. Let's go. Drop the fucking puck. That's a good Santa Claus. There's nothing worse than a bad one. You know, one year I went to the mall and I swear it was a woman. It wasn't even an old woman. She was like fucking like in the prime of her life, you know? She had all this hope in her face. It was fucking brutal. Like, how do they expect your parents to keep that lie going when you're going to have a lady? Nobody ever hugged outside of a fucking Honda Civic ever.
The most magical time of the year is also the perfect time to take home a new Honda. KBB.com's best value brand. Hurry in to the
What is magical about this time of year? That's what I want to know. As opposed to any other time of year, you know? The spring isn't magical when we come out of the winter. All right, I'm not going to lie to you. We probably went on a little early. I was hoping that the fucking game... That's the stupidest shit ever, that Denny's Rudolph thing. They're just out of fucking ideas over there, you know, with their Grand Slam, Moon over Miami. Yeah, what if we sort of made a fucking reindeer face with bacon antlers? Would that get the kids in here? Would that up our fucking egg? How many eggs we sold this quarter? Sorry. I got a touch of Ebola. I've had this fucking cough for like 2 weeks. If I was abroad, I'd go to the hospital. But as a guy, you just ignore it. You just ignore it until one day you just go face down in the sauce. You know, and if you're just there with guys, they're going to laugh for the first minute thinking you're just fucking around. So, I don't know. That's probably why they outlive us. Or maybe it's because they're so goddamn relentless. You ever hear Jim Florentine go off on this robot? He fucking hates this dancing robot. I always love when I hear people getting upset about things like that. It makes me feel better about myself, like I'm not out of my mind. Yeah, exactly. You should need a warm coat. It's fucking December. I love the World Series this year. It was like 80 degrees out in November. And they're like, oh, the most classic series ever. It's like polar bears swimming up to the side of the fucking stadium. Oh, got to have the lady on the sideline. Wouldn't be football without that. Hi, I have a nice coat on. I think the keys to the game. My favorite thing, I've mentioned this before, is when one team is just literally getting the shit kicked out of them. And as the coach is going in there, getting ready to call everybody on the team a fucking non-trying cunt, and because of you, I now have to sell my house. They have to stop and talk to the reporter. The best one ever is Nick Saban. Whenever Nick Saban is down. All right, kicks the ball out. Oh, my God, a kickoff return. Who would have thought? At the 20, the 21. Should have taken a knee, dude. You would have been on the 25. Tom Brady, fucking hero. Dude, there's astronauts that want his autograph. Do you understand that? All right, who's out there? Edelman. Amendola. He didn't get hurt last week. What a fucking surprise. I love how when they fucking try to sell these games. This is a special game as he plays the Los Angeles Rams. They stink, right? Right up the gut. I like that. Bill Belichick, greatest coach of all time. First play, he's already eaten up the clock, going to the ground. Unlike all these other teams, they would start throwing the ball. You're probably asking yourself, Bill, out of all the fucking games this year, why would you do this game? This is the exact reason why I'm doing it. Nobody's excited. The guys on the field right now are not excited about this game. Running it again. Up the butt. Ah, LeGarrette Blount. There we go. This is incredible. This drive's already 52 seconds long. Their quarterback's getting cold. Hey, didn't LeGarrette, beat up the crowd one time? Wasn't he playing against... He was playing on, Oregon or something? Somewhere in the... there is somebody over there, by the way. I think he was in... Boise, Idaho. And somebody talked shit, got his face, because he had talked shit, and then he just knocked him out. Oh, my God. Wonderful. Wonderful. I'll tell you right now, if I'm the Los Angeles Rams, I got to be thinking I got to stop this running game of these New England Patriots. Wow, look at that. You couldn't draw it up any better. I will still never get over the fact that we play at Gillette Stadium. It always looks like a road game to me. I miss that old high school football stadium we used to play in with the aluminum seats. Malcolm Mitchell wearing LaFell's old number. Huh?
Danny says he beat a guy with his helmet.
He beat a guy with his helmet? Oh, did he have his helmet off and he hit him in the head? Yeah, that's because the guy in the crowd talked shit. He should have. I'm all for that. If you fucking,
Oregon versus BYU.
Oh, it was BYU. Oh, was it a Mormon? If LeGarrette Blount hit a Mormon in the head with a helmet, man, that's hilarious. He probably went home that night and his girlfriend, the virgin girlfriend, felt bad and let him have anal sex with her again. That's what they do out there, I swear to God. They still consider themselves virgins, taking it up the ass there. There's a reason why there's no NFL logos around me right now.
Cody argues it was Boise State, not BYU.
It was That's what I was saying, Boise State. That's what I thought it was. All right, yeah, it was on the blue turf. I know a comic that was up there one time, the Boise Funny Bone, African-American comic, and the Klan was having a fucking Klan Pride Day downtown. And the club was upset that he wouldn't walk over from the comedy condo. He was like, come and get me. What the fuck happened? Now it's third down. Third down and what? Sitting there talking about chicks taking it up the ass in Utah. Next thing you know, it's third and long. I'll tell you, ladies, if you are going to have anal sex, Utah is the place to do it, okay? Because as much as it's going to hurt, that scenery is fucking incredible. Hardest place, interestingly enough, Nebraska. Just the skyline, it just goes on forever, and that's what the act's going to feel like. So it's kind of redundant. All right, Tom Brady back to pass. Oh, they sniffed it out, but there he goes! All right, he's about a yard short. Now, back in the day, without a doubt, you'd fucking kick the ball. But nowadays, everybody grew up playing Madden football, including Bill Belichick somehow, even though he was like 90 when it came out. It really freaks me out that he's pushing 70. Because you know the second he leaves, once him and Tom Brady go out the door, what the fuck is that? Once him and Tom Brady go out the door, we're right back to being the old New England Patriots. Oh, look at that. 4th and 1. What the fuck was that guy doing in the secondary? That guy, he should not even be in the NFL. He was running around like he was chasing Barry Sanders. Oh, that poor bastard. 33. They're going to laugh at you in the game film room. Is that a room? I don't know if it is. Watch this shit. What is this guy doing? It's like he's giving him an escort. Wow. I'm not trying to be a dick, but I could have done that. Just sort of run along with the guy. Oh, boy. Is that the exact... What are you doing? I'm not done with this. Jesus Christ. Oh, because I have the label on it? Jesus Christ. God forbid we give Kirkland any free advertising. It's Nestle who you don't want to give free advertising to. Those pieces of shit, right? They don't even think water should be they don't think that's a basic human right. I fucking hate Southwest Airlines. I hate this whole lack of being professional. They literally do this shit when you're on the plane. They're like singing songs and rapping and stuff. Like, when was air travel supposed to be fun? It's like, dude, just don't kill me. Don't crash the fucking plane. You know? I don't need to watch Community auditions. You know what's the worst, too, is when the other passengers start laughing, just encouraging them, like they think they're fucking funny. I swear to God. Pre-9/11, I would boo them. But in this post-9/11 world, you have to act like people who aren't funny are funny on a fucking plane, or else... Why are you being hostile, sir? Is there a problem? Yeah, you're a tone-deaf cunt. And by the way, how old are these seats? I swear to God, they took like a bunch of old recliners and they just drilled them into the airplanes there. Do you know I bought one of those hand saws years ago because I thought I was going to be a handyman, and it stayed in the box for 5 years before I finally just sold it on Craigslist. I was finally just like, you know. Like, didn't you used to work in construction, Bill, and you never got past the guy who handed the guy who knew what he was doing the shit? Ooh, that's their tight end, right? Let me see if anybody's even fucking watching this shit. How can I tell?
We've got over 140, almost 150.
150 people are watching this?
Right now.
I got to say that's not a good number. 150 people out of the what? 150 billion that are watching? Some cunt's going to text. Oh, actually, there's only 7.5 billion people on the planet, so especially with the fucking internet blackout in China. All right, let's see if our mediocre defense can get a fucking 3 and out here. He's going to down it. Oh, look at that, taking it out this week. See ya. That was not a good play. Who's that coach? Jeff Fisher?
Got a 2-year extension.
He got a 2-year extension for what? Just having the balls to stick it out? Yeah, 22. You're supposed to force it back to the inside. Oh, it's 31, not 33. My fault.
Bill, what's your opinion on it?
22 is like trying to fucking get up close and personal with them. You know what? I wish I love that the Rams are back in LA, but they got to go back to the blue and the yellow, or the blue and the white. They got to get rid of this greatest show on turf shit that they got in St. Louis. Nice. Oh, Jesus. I might only watch the first quarter of this game. I'm not going to lie to you. Hey, how many teams has St. Louis lost? As far as football, I guess I'm just talking to myself here, people. Did you ever fucking want to just watch a game by yourself on the internet with 150 people watching and a fisheye lens on a fucking brown Ron Burgundy porno couch? If you ever wanted to see it, you've come to the right fucking website. Intercepted. Pick 6. Who the fuck is that guy? Jared Goff? He sounds like he's from Utah. I'll bet you $20 he's from fucking Utah. Jared. He's from one of those fucking... He's from one of those states where you fucking know how to, like, catch a varmint and skin it. Guarantee you he comes from a red state. Nobody in a blue state calls that kid Jared. Although that fucking with that kid from Subway that touched all the kids, right? Look at that. Shows a little mobility. This guy doesn't even have a Wikipedia page. He's a fucking NFL quarterback. Oh, there it is. Jared. Novato, California, and it went to Hillary. Maybe it's up north. Sort of. All right. People, I'd love to tell you that's the first time I'm going to be wrong today, but it's not going to be.
We are retweeting the link. So it was wrong.
Oh, the link was wrong?
So we're retweeting it.
Well, that's what happens when I tweet the fucking link. It's going to be wrong. All right, there you go. That 3-and-out that I wanted. All right, what's the over-under that, what's his face, Garoppolo's going to get in this game? Tom Brady does not like to come out of the game. Look at the guy. The guy's a fucking hero. Huh? What are you cunts going to say this year? What are you going to accuse him of this year? Huh? You going to go out and measure his stubble like he's got an illegal stick? Oh, God, more cute kids. Oh, boy. The internet. Why the fuck would you show kids and then talk about the internet? All the fucking predators out there. What the fuck was that creepy thing? Macy's helping to perpetuate the lie. You know, I'm having a kid soon, and I don't know what to do about the whole stuff. One thing, I'm not worried about shitty diapers. I'm not worried about meth. I'm worried about the whole fucking Santa Claus lie. Like, what do? Do I just tell the kid right out of the gate that, you know, there's this fucking old white dude, you know, with a bunch of elves, little people, whatever the correct fucking word is? What am I supposed to say to the kid? You know, then there's a kid. You know what? Sam Jackson can make anything cool except for that fucking coat. I've watched this commercial like 20 times, and I haven't been able to make up my mind on that coat because I was distracted by his little hat. He's got a newborn baby hat on. I don't know why he has that. Maybe because he's bald like me. I don't know. He's wearing those I'm smart glasses. I like to read. I've read the whole fucking Harry Potter series. How great is it that the Raiders are finally fucking good again? That's good for the NFL. Not saying I'm a Raiders fan. I'm not like against them, but whatever. But it was bad when they were bad. You know? Look at this fucking jerk off. Take that stupid hat off. And they just encourage it by putting them on TV. I am amazed by the amount of fucking gear that people wear. Back in the day, people just showed up. Like, you literally could just go right to your day job after the fucking game. Now everybody comes there wearing everything but cleats. Another Patriots first down! Oh, fuck you! This guy's getting paid to keep it close. Nothing kills a drive like the dreaded holding call. You know what that's like? That's like when you're going out the door to get on with your day, and right as you get to the door, your wife hears you unlock it and goes, "Oh, honey, could you just..." Set your whole day back 10 fucking yards. Christ, you're punting during breakfast there. That was a good call. That was more like just mushing the guy's head into the fucking ground. All right, you got us. How many draft picks will we lose on that one? All right, how many yards can we pick up? You know, why didn't you go inside? Big fucking goof. That's what I would have hurled that guy. That's what I would have done. Oh, the armchair quarterback. Dude, you know what I would have done? I would have done this, and then something good would have happened. Yaks. Do you guys play fantasy football? Is there a reason for it? I guess it's a fun thing to do. I'm just too fucking antisocial, which is, you see, is I watch the game by myself. Dude, LeGarrette Blount is going to have like fucking 150 yards in the first half. All right, so third down and what? By the way, like, this game is so fucking bad, like, I can't even name the announcers. Is this Don Cricky's nephew? 3rd and 15. I'm going to go out on a limb and say we're going to pass on this one. Quarterback draw! Quarterback draw! Tom Brady up the middle. Offsides. That guy down the bottom jumped. Free play. Oh, Jesus. Oh, now he's all excited. That's that guy who was running the wrong fucking way. Oh, wait a minute. John Lynch. No disrespect. John Lynch, one of the great fucking safeties ever. All right, maybe this game's not going to be as easy as I thought. Fumble. Fumble. Stick him. Get him. Kill him. Why does everybody run around after they make a play now? Like that just ended the fucking game. Good. 97's limping around. Oh, okay. Oscar, you can talk as loud as you want. No one's going to know. Although I just used your real name. Now you're fucked. All right. Evidently, I tweeted the wrong link. You know, I never noticed how many mediocre shit cars that they fucking try to act like people are excited about. Like, what's that commercial where they got half the car in the wall? It's not even a good-looking car, and then they're all excited that they find out it's a hatchback. All right, this isn't going to let me do it. Can you just copy and paste it to me? Because I can't sign into the Facebook thing. Dude, this is the dumbest fucking thing ever. These virtual reality glasses. I swear to God, like. And then they always can it to the older person. Like, so they show that all ages are going to enjoy this thing. Look how much they're overreacting. Oh my God! Oh, whoa! Am I still in my living room or am I someplace else? Oh! Oh! Oh my God! It's better than real life. Look at this lady wiping tears away. They try to say they're not actors. She reads the fucking news. Look at her. Virtual reality glasses. Tell me, Sandy, what is the must-have gift this Christmas season? Well, I'll tell you, these virtual reality glasses are all the fucking rage. Right? Ah, shit. Right on my fucking shirt. That's a bad omen. I'm calm, because that just fucking happened. We're going to throw a pick six here. Oh, no, the Rams got the ball. They're going to score a touchdown. Because that cunt Roger Goodell called up. It was like, it's got to be close. So we can sell enough pink fucking jerseys this game to make our money for all our goddamn pink yachts. Watch this. He's going to... Oh, look at that duck. Don't you fucking throw a flag. All right. Sorry, I thought the Jim Irsay rule was going to come in. He touched his shoulder. It made it difficult to catch the ball. You know he sat on the competition committee, right? Because he couldn't beat the fucking Patriots. He's the reason why all Dan Marino's records are falling right now. How many times does the fucking receiver interfere with the cornerback? They never call it. Okay, I am at 7:15 in the first quarter. All right, that's not going well. All right, it kind of helps if I let you guys know where I'm at. Okay, so 7:04, 7:03, 7:02 of the first quarter. Did the Patriots steal that fucking foghorn sound? Or did the Bruins take it from them? Because that's what they play whenever the Bruins score a goal. Third and 8. All right. We got to shut them down here. Don't give these... No hope. No hope. Right up the gut. Oh, you bastard. Ronnie Harmon. Is that the son of the guy who used to play at Iowa? Big Ten legend. Dare I say Big Ten Hall of Famer.
Michelle's worried about this Pats defense.
You know what? I'm worried about the Patriots defense too. I'm definitely, but not against the Los Angeles Rams. This is one of these years, you know, because we got rid of Chandler Jones and Jamie Collins. It's kind of like that year we got rid of whatever that fucking guy's name was that we shouldn't have got rid of. We sent him to the Raiders. That evidently led us to winning a Super Bowl, so hopefully that'll happen this time. Why can I never remember his fucking name? Fair catch. You fucking, hey, there we go. It's okay. It's okay. It's unbelievable how many fucking times they drop the ball. I did that one time in a pickup game of football, first play of the game. It was snowing out, and I didn't have any gloves, and they were all coming down on me, and I looked at them and skipped off my hands, and the other team recovered it, and they were all jumping up and down doing this, feeling like they were in the NFL. I was so fucking embarrassed. I still think about that, you know, and it affects my relationships to this day. I want to see that virtual reality fucking thing again. Would you look at that? Every time I fucking wash this goddamn t-shirt, it's nice and comfortable. Whatever. I'm married. I can walk around with a stain on my shirt, right? Doesn't matter.
Justin said, dude, that VR is legit. Don't knock it till you try it.
I have tried the VR. It's not that big a deal. When I tried it on, I was going, ooh, oh, oh, and like forgot what room I was in. Isn't everything legit now? It's not legit, it's dope or real. Oh, the Sklar brothers! Jesus Christ, the Sklar brothers just taking the money. They both have children. You think they feed them that poison?
He's asking if this is the couch from David Tell's old show.
Oh, what was the name of David Tell's old show? I did an episode.
Is that the one?
Yeah. What was Dave's Old Porn?
Yeah.
That should be on my IMDb page. I forgot about that one. I'm going to start using that in my my stand-up intros. You might recognize this guy from VH1's I Love the 80s or Dave's Old Porn. Okay, hang on a second. Somebody just sent me a tweet saying congratulations. Oh, I see how that works. I guess there's somebody on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, probably named Bill Burrows or something, so they stood over the bottom. LeGarrette Blount. LeGarrette Blount, he's one of those north-south runners. I love a guy like that. He's just constantly running downhill. Jeff Fisher, not looking happy. Dare I say, a little confused. I'm not saying he's a bad coach, but he's probably sitting there going like, how is my team still this bad? We went through this drill. The guy with the brown thing, running, tackle him before he gets to that yellow stripe you can't see on the field. LeGarrette Blount again for another first down. Are there any Rams fans even watching this? Have they even gotten up yet? It's got to be fucking weird to get up this early to watch a game all the time. I don't know. It's weird for me. For me, I just think it's a little weird to have games on this early. But it is nice at the end of the fucking day. All right, if you're just tuning in, 4:35 to go in the first half. They just got out of the huddle. Tom Brady still looking like a hero. Nobody's touched him yet because of the Tom Brady rules. Got to love those. Maybe someday when your quarterback gets good, they'll name a rule after him. Tom Brady. First down to Edelman. Picking him up a pot. This is the game, if you have season tickets to the Patriots, this is the one that you give away to your nephews and nieces, and they think you're the greatest uncle ever. And then years later, they fucking look it up and be like, wait a minute, that was the worst game of the year. LeGarrette. Oh, Jesus. I'll tell you, you go to the same guy 18 times out of 30. I thought he was just going like, we're number one because he made that tackle. He was actually like, excuse me, I'm a little winded. I think they're going to throw the ball on this play, and that's not what I do. Why won't they go back to the blue and yellow? Oh, there's a pick. How is that not a pick? Dude, what the fuck? 90 jumped up. He faked him out. He comes back down, and then he still blocks the goddamn thing. How short was the guy he was throwing it to? All right, 3rd and 9. Come on, it's the fucking Rams. This game should be over at halftime. All right, I got shit to do. Uh-oh. Tom Brady takes a hit. All right, I'm going to say there was a miscommunication there. Oh, boy. You know what's hilarious? You know, like whenever you do a sports thing, they want to have a bunch of sports shit hanging around. So they have like the cheapest fucking football ever, but God forbid. Who do you think makes this football? I'm going to say Franklin. Oh. We can't give these people a free shout out? God, they probably sell 3 footballs a year, everybody. What do you think? What do you think? I'll let you guys, if you guys can, I'll give you 20 seconds to guess. All right, there's a punt. Fair catch. Oh, run into by his own man. That was his own fucking man. Don't throw a flag. All right, it is the legendary. All the pros started out with this one. The stats football. I never heard of that. Let's cover this up. God knows these bastards make enough money. He got it right. That was his own man, right? His own man? Of course it was his own fucking guy. Even an old bastard like me saw that. But did it touch anybody? I don't think it touched anybody. How fucking slow do they have to fucking have the film? Hits the ground. And then I think that the first guy who touches it might be number 36. This is going to take 20 fucking minutes for them to figure out what you could see live. The Ravens kicking the shit out of the Dolphins. I love it. Bengals up 10-0 on the fucking Eagles. Thank you. Okay, it didn't take 20 minutes. What are you going to do? Bill Belichick, no hoodie this week. He's got the Janet Jackson headpiece. I think he's going to do a little halftime show. Oh, my. I thought this guy fucking retired. How many fucking times I got to look at your pencil head? Who do you think's made more money at this point, OJ or Peyton Manning? Just selling shit. Peyton Manning would fucking be he would sell the switch that fucking guy hit his kid with on the Vikings. And somehow he'd make it funny and everyone would want it, buy it. Don't you know you can still hit your kids, right? Just have that little fucking thing.
Whose 4-year-old threw that ram behind you?
It was actually a terminally ill 4-year-old. And what we're doing here is raising money so he can actually see the sun one more time. Now, how do you feel? I don't know who drew that. I have no idea. This is a fucking low budget. Huh? Who's played the hero more, Will Smith or Tom Hanks?
Oh, God.
They should play like a serial killer team just to fucking switch it up already. Tom Hanks is done like, he's been a war hero, he's been an astronaut. He had to outdo everyone on Gilligan's Island and get rescued, right? He was better than all of them. Was he a lawyer in Philadelphia? No, he was an AIDS patient. What a career, huh? You'd think if you started off in a dress, I mean, by now you'd be fucking, I don't know, literally sucking dick on a boulevard somewhere. And this guy it's just one award after another with them. It's really astounding. I don't know. Tom Hanks' career or Donald Trump actually becoming president? I mean, they're both pretty astounding. Wilson! All right, let's get this fucking guy. Not a lot of pass rush by the New England Patriots. We like to just get near the quarterback. You know, we're just hoping. What we hope is that the quarterback for the other team is claustrophobic. So when the pocket collapses a little bit, you know, he'll feel like he can't breathe and maybe take a little something off the ball and we can pick it off. I think that's our defensive game plan this year. What is his last name? Goff? That's like that weird way some people spell Jeff. Geoff. That's a first down. A Rams first down. What should be a Rams first down. All right, if you're just tuning in, there's 1:26 left in the first fucking quarter. I should do this every time the Patriots have a shit game like this. Even though it's only 7-0, could this game be any more boring? This is one of these games where you just start thinking about your life, going, what the fuck am I doing? You start getting like oddly depressed, you know? Then you usually turn to online porn if you're me. Then I go and rub one out. He's got all fucking day! And he still couldn't hit him. Oh, Geoff. Goff. What's his first name? Ulysses? Jared. That's got to suck, you know, that guy from the Subway commercial went to jail for touching kids and his name's Jared. And your name's Jared, because there's not a lot of Jareds. It'd be like, you know, if his name was Steve, no one would even, you know. You know, we always hear that. Jared, like the Subway guy? Did you stick the sandwiches in their asses? All right, all right. I'm surprised the media didn't ask him about that. Jared, you have the same name as Jared. What do you feel about what that man did? Well, you know, I think it's a bad thing that he was touching children, but I still like those sandwiches down there. Dude, Subway sandwiches with that stupid commercial about the Reuben. like giving the history of it, like we've never heard of that fucking sandwich. And then who's the person like cutting that meat like they do that? You go to fucking Subway, they got those hazmat gloves on with their little war ration. It's just they should do it in the back. Why do they do it in front of you? Pretend like you give a fuck. All right, 3rd and 7. This is a big play. Patriot fans on their feet. Ah, you. Oh, interception! Woo! Take that, Jared. You take that back to Utah, buddy. I don't give a fuck that you're not from there. Hit him right in the hands. I always wondered what the quarterback says to the wide receiver there. Was it that I hit you in both hands? That you tipped it up in the air, you cunt? Do you know how much fucking money you just cost me? This is a contract year for me. What should I do? Next time, I'll throw it to the side of your fucking head. Then maybe you can be like that guy in the Giants. This guy's fucking funny in this commercial, but like just the way they make him look and shit, like that's a weird thing to book as an actor, right? We need a guy who looks like he never wins in life. Like you come in, they don't even have you read. No, you're perfect. It annoys me how funny these two guys are. And they're great at fucking football. I love this. I hate when they cut that part out. I love when he does that. Well, did you get it? And he's got half the sandwich in his fucking... These guys are fucking hilarious. And so is Peyton. Peyton does a great job with his fucking commercials. You know what's funny about Peyton? Peyton and fucking Eli, they always, like, their casual clothes, they always look like they just came from church. They always got, like, these fucking awful shirts, like, tucked in and stuff, like, you know what I mean? You know what they look like? They look like those fucking guys who, like, either kill their wives or get killed by their wives in one of those fucking, what's that fucking show? Me and my wife watch it. It's always the same thing. Like, they always try to make it look like this guy did it, and then it turns out that it's somebody else. What do they call it?
American Greed.
Not American Greed. American Greed is hilarious.
The same guy, though, I think.
Oh, the guy, American Greed. I just love when they just completely stealing everybody's fucking money and they have no out. And like the day before the cops come there, you have like 100 strippers over there. This guy was on a balcony and he had all these whores over there. And he said $100 bills and he was just going like this in his own fucking house. I just can't imagine that night after everybody left when his head hit the pillow. Like when the reality of what he's doing, just living that much in the fucking moment. You know eventually you're going to jail, right? Fucking lunatics. And as much as I said that, and as much as they hurt so many fucking people, you can't sit there and tell me you wouldn't want to go to that party. How is it only 7-0? Jared Goff does a nice job of hitting receiver in both of his fucking hands. Was that guy a volleyball player? He should have just gone like this. All right. Patriots playing on a short field. Tom Brady back to pass, throws it over to some fucking guy who gets tackled immediately by half the team. Nate Solder protecting the backside all these years. Oh, that's one of the guys that we got from that Raiders trade. We traded for, was it Tim Witherspoon? What the fuck was his name? That's a boxer. You're a Raiders fan. Who's that guy we traded to you?
Big defensive end.
Yeah, the defensive lineman, 2010.
Big guy. Subtle. It's great for us.
Art Schleister.
It's great for us.
About a yard short. How can you say that should be a first down? He didn't even get to it. I didn't think he did. Ogletree. Richard Seymour. Sorry. Everybody's probably tweeting that and screaming at the fucking screen. Yeah, we got Nate Solder for him and We could be more aggressive in the draft, according to this thing that I read online. It said positive shit about the Patriots, so I choose to believe it. I guess it was 1st and 10. I'm going to say, after watching the first half, the Rams do not have a good run defense.
Somebody's comparing Jared and DeRosa.
Oh, yeah. Jared DeRosa. Joe DeRosa is the exact opposite of a pedophile. He likes some old touchdown Patriots! Woo! There you go. Oh, and it was to a white guy. Insult to injury. White guy to white guy for a touchdown. Now that is demoralizing right there. What is it, 1958? Tom Brady throws to Crazy Legs Johnson on the old 23 skidoo play. And he beat 33. 33 again. I don't know who this guy is. Good Lord. This poor bastard. They always say on that when there's a play like this, he threw it where only his receiver could get it. Yes, that is the object. Threw it to the back shoulder, and it's so difficult to defend against. Was that Urkel? Who the hell was that guy? Was that guy in the NFL? How old was that dude? That guy looked like weighed like 140 pounds. The Patriots are the king of the little white guy receiver. Started with Wes Welker, and it started a tradition. We have so many little white guys, the Celtics are jealous. By the way, I'm loving that Al Horford, by the way. The guy's a fucking leader. The guy's shooting threes, he's blocking shots, he's stealing the ball. The guy has a daughter, right? His wife gives birth to his daughter, and like some douchebags online gave him shit for missing like the Miami Heat game because he was seeing his wife give birth. I mean, they're just upset because he got all that money, right? Dude, this guy's got no fucking heart. He's down there instead of playing the fucking Miami Heat. He's sitting there watching his daughter be born. Dude, I could see if it's your first kid, but what the fuck? Everybody knows the sequel's never as good as the first one. Dude, if you miss your wife giving birth, if you fucking miss that because you're playing a game, they can't pay you enough fucking money to ever make that go away. For the rest of your fucking life, she's just going to needle you about that. I hate that I'm this old that crossing my legs like this is comfortable. I love the Bourne Identity. Jason Bourne. He doesn't have a shirt on, and he's beating up the world. It's so funny that they can just never catch him. They always almost get there. He's always fighting in like a fucking shower. Jumping out the windows and shit. You know, I heard he has to like train for like a year or something just to get in Jason Bourne shape. That's why I just stick with comedy. These fucking actors, man, they're ridiculous. It's like they're playing like somebody with bulimia and they literally start throwing up on purpose. It's just like, can't you just have them spray some fake sweat on your forehead and keep that burger down instead of freaking out your family? Who's that guy? Daniel Day-Lewis. The guy fucking walked around and pretended to be Abraham Lincoln for a year. He was married. His fucking wife's got to deal with that fucking shit. And then what? And then they rap, and then he's Daniel Day-Lewis again, and then like, there's no way he didn't bang his wife that year. So he did it in the character of Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, with the fucking hat. Like, oh, Skip and Shannon. Thank God they quarantined both of these clowns to one fucking show. Undisputed. It's undisputed. You don't need to watch that show. I hope people keep watching it so they keep them there. Who else could they fucking throw on that show? They should just have like, you know, like it's like the Expendables of like fuckheads. You know what's so crazy is like Shannon Sharp played the game. I understand Skip Bayless. His name's Skip. You know what I mean? He should know about sports. But Shannon Sharp's so fucked up because when he was a player, I could understand what he was saying. When he was on the sidelines, the second he got in the booth, all of a sudden, it's like his tongue was 20 sizes too big for his mouth. All right, 3-yard gain. Where are we? 12:58 left in the second quarter. Patriots up 14-0. 14, what does that say to you, Patriots? What does that number mean to you? Jared falling down. The Tom Brady rule. I'm surprised they didn't throw a fucking flag. Number 14, the great Steve Grogan, one of the toughest people to ever play in the fucking NFL. You got to be depressed as an offensive lineman where you're playing professional sports and you're already a fat fuck. You got to be thinking, like, what's going to happen to me when I retire? Oh, stick 'em! You know what's fucked up? These guys are so goddamn big now. Back in the day, that guy would have been broken in half, but now they're all like 6'5", 6'6".
Gotta check in from Austria.
Oh, what's going on? What's up, Austria? I want to do a gig in Vienna at some point. The home country of the great Arnold Schwarzenegger. A friend of mine sent me a video the other day when he was like thanking everybody on Thanksgiving.
I want to thank everybody. I'm thankful for being in this country. When I came here, I did not have anything. I didn't even understand the concept of Thanksgiving. When Thanksgiving came around, everyone from the gym came down and they gave me clothes, and I thought, what a great country.
And in the middle of it, this little fucking pony walks up to him.
He goes, oh, hello, whiskey.
He's got a little pony named Whiskey. I fucking love that guy. You know your team sucks when your punter and the quarterback look like they have the same athletic ability. Look at this guy. He's like a 7-foot punter. Dude, that guy could boot you under your fucking jaw like nobody. Like, who's that guy? Who's that UFC guy? Come in like the fucking Anderson Silva. Well, maybe not as good as him, but you know what I'm saying. Just for like a regular guy like me. Doesn't know how to fight. Oh, good, the grounds crew's here. Are we picking up on that? Oh, here's another movie. Oh, Bryan Cranston. Ah, look at Franco. Look at the fucking shape he's in, you motherfucker. How many years he trained to do that? Why do we got the sound so far down? I can't even fucking hear what's going on. Why him? Out of all the people you could fuck in the world, sweetheart, you got to start fucking this guy? You know what I like about his character, the great detail? People who have symmetrical tattoos. I hate the front end of those fucking Jeeps. What's with the headlights? All the rest of the headlights look good except for that one. And that's the Grand Cherokee too. That's the flagship. This is such a weird time of year. From 350 to 12,000.
1,200 followers.
1,200, oh, in 5 minutes. All right, 1,200 people.
Everyone just woke up.
Look at that. We're up to 4 digits. John Legend's music fucking depresses the shit out of me. I know he's fucking great. We're just ordinary people. I feel hopeless when I listen to his shit.
Be careful, those chips are going to go straight to your thighs.
Oh, those chips are going straight to my pasty thighs. Well, I feel like I'm offsetting with the salsa. There's a lot of, this is what fat fucks always say, like, there's a lot of antioxidants in this salsa. Dude, salsa is fucking insane. Even bad salsa is good. You know what I mean? That's why I don't understand Trump's problems with Mexicans. It's like, dude, have you ever fucking eaten their cuisine? I judge a people on their cuisine. I don't give a shit what they do. I don't give a fuck, about foreign policy. It's all about your food. If your food's solid, I don't have an issue. Some comic used to do a bit about that. Would say, if you want a group of people to fucking leave your country, then their food goes with them. And if they did that, no one would ever fucking leave. It would be it. You're never gonna have Indian food again. You're not gonna have Chinese. Get the fuck out of here. Sushi's the shit. I'm trying to think of a place. The only place that was weird to me was when I went to Australia. Edelman, a bunch of oh Jesus, I thought he had some blockers. That's why I don't fucking announce. I would be going, look at this! Oh, Jesus. My fault. Sorry. I'd be like, those baseball announcers where they're like, deep drive, left center fan, cut. That's the end of the inning. We'll be back after this message.
Someone said this should be called the redhead zone.
Oh, instead of the red zone. I like it. The redhead zone. I was going to call it Billy Redshirt. The 48-year-old redshirt freshman. He's a walk-on. This guy does not seem like a referee. That 23. I don't know what his deal is. He seems like, I don't know, like he worked on some military shit. Some top secret shit, like the flying saucers.
Tell you, you can have your hands inside, but when your hands get on the outside of the shoulders, you're going to call that every time.
And you guys are going to say it every fucking game. I don't get those people that stand up on that bridge the whole game, just leaning there. All those weeks of fat, drunk fucks. One of these years, one of these days, I mean, that banister is going to give way. And the sad thing is going to be considered a tragedy. First down. Amendola. He's played a quarter and a half, and he's not hurt people. This is incredible. Tom Brady's got all day. You know what's weird? Tom from the fucking knees down looks old now. You know what I mean? He's got those aerobic socks on, whatever the fuck it is. He's all taped up and shit, looking like an old center in the fucking NBA. That's the funny thing about the NBA is you gradually see people aging by their padding. Oh, God. And then by the end, they just have like that fucking Spider-Man suit. You know, what's the Iverson, the compression, their whole body. They stay at 39. They're like, those guys that dress all in green and they fuck with people in the penalty box? They got the thing over their face with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar goggles on. Now, the old days, this would definitely be a run. This would definitely be a run. Let's see if it is nowadays. Oh, Jesus, it's still a run. And everybody knew it. No gain. 8:13 to go in the half. Who would think this would be like sort of a nail biter? I want to get up 21 points on it. Look at Tom Brady's fucking aerobics. He's got on leg warmers. How long you guys think he's going to play? As long as you're not allowed to hit a fucking quarterback, like this guy could literally play for like, I don't know. Yeah, Bill, you don't know because you're not in a fucking sports medicine. I always think that's Brandon LaFell. Who's that, Mitch Mitchell?
Mention the clock.
All right, mention the clock, okay. I got to wait till the clock comes up. We should have, next time I do this, next time we play like, I don't know, the Texans or some fucking game that nobody cares about. Does Memphis have a team? We should just have a clock up here. All right, 7:24, 7:23 to go in the second quarter. Tom Brady just hands play action fake. Freezes the linebackers. Incomplete to 88. That's where we're at. Could have been worse there, I'll tell you. Oh, Tom lost his fanny pack. That's it. You're a man. Throw it away. You don't need that. Why don't they have pockets in their pants? You know what I mean? Their pants. That's always a fucked up feeling, being outside your house and not having your wallet with you. That's probably why a lot of receivers drop balls. It's not that they heard footsteps. It's just like, did I lock my locker?
The UK's watching but has no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, hey, the UK's watching. You know something? I've seen more goddamn commercials for the Premier League. I think you guys are going to catch on over here the way the NFL is not catching on over there. Somebody said the other day, like, why we always send the worst fucking game over there for you guys. We should just have the two former Super Bowl champions play over there. You guys still wouldn't give a shit, right?
Croatia.
Croatia's signing on. What time is it over there? Like 9 o'clock at night? Hey, somebody told me Nico Rosberg retired. Oh, Jesus! Why does Tom Brady get so mad when he gets hit? I don't fucking understand it. He literally feels like he shouldn't be hit. You have the ball. What are they supposed to do? Look at this. Fades back. There was no extra. Oh, Los Angeles, what are you doing? You just made him mad. 14-0, 6:28 to go. Aren't you supposed to let the ball go inside the 10-yard line? He just sort of glared at him. What were they saying? Let me read the comment. I'm sure they're all trashing me. All right. Thanks for not wearing the bathrobe. Oh, you had a bathrobe. Bill, calm down. Have some dip. What's up, Billy Red Balls? Love from Sweden. What's up, Stockholm? How are you? Thoughts on college football playoff? Go Habs. Go Billy. Oh, I watched you guys lose to the fucking Sharks the other night. Well, I didn't see the rest of it. Are you going to read ads out loud today? Laredo, Texas. Yo, Bill, where are all the fucking ladies? I'm not at my house right now. Someone wanted me to call Cleo. I can't do that. What the fuck is this? Oh, Cialis. Oh, this is all about... How many people who watch football, like, their dicks don't work? They show these things all... Well, I guess it's a male audience, right? Are women into that? That's got to be weird. Like, if I was with a woman... Like, if I was with a woman, she just was not turned on at all, you know, and then they had to, like, take, like, the hose to get herself wet, like, oh, my God, you're so turning me on. Hang on a second. And then 20 minutes later, not yet, not yet. There it is. All right, get on, sweetheart. Oh, yeah. Woo! Those are the noises I make during sex. I just say that on a loop. Oh, yeah, woo. Sometimes I switch it up. I go, yeah, oh, woo. Those spoiled brat kids. Could you buy them more shit?
Toronto.
Remember back in the day when you went to the game with your dad, you'd be fucking like 12 of you splitting a hot dog? Oh, Jared. Just going to be a long afternoon for you. What, the Rams? They're not bad. Jeff Fisher's going to turn them around. He is. He did great in Tennessee. I don't know why nobody fucking believes in the guy. This is what I would do. If I was Jeff Fisher, I'd wait for Rex Ryan to get fired in Buffalo, and then I'd go, Rex, come home. Be a defensive coordinator. That's what the fuck you're supposed to be. He's a great defensive coordinator. Oh, Jesus. They had absolutely nothing, and it turned into a 5-yard game. Why is Eric Dickerson upset that the Rams don't want him on the fucking sideline? He didn't leave on good terms with them.
He was on the sideline, criticized him on radio, and then Fisher said, don't ask for passes anymore.
Oh, all right. But he's talking about how he's a Ram. He was a mercenary, right? He fucking, you know, remember like when they wouldn't block or some shit? He was like, well, I'm not going to fucking kill myself when he played for the Colts. I love Eric Dickerson, but like, oh, he criticized him on the radio, and then they said, all right, no more fucking passes. He's Eric Dickerson. He can't fucking buy some seats. How am I going to go to the game? Oh, Jared, how many? Jared, stop hitting your receivers in the hands. Oh, you got a hand in there. That was a nice defensive play. This is Jared's brother. Oh, Johnny Hecker. The fucking names on this team. Jared Hecker. Jared Joff. Johnny Hecker. This is an unbelievably boring game. Am I right? This is just like, I swear to God, next time. No, I think that I got to go. I got to do games like this because what are you going to do? You're going to sit here and watch the fucking game? Maybe because I'm watching the game by myself, but I'm just bored shitless. Then they got to do this shit to guys. And do this, When are you going to get her the fucking ring? When's she going to get me a TV? Yeah, get down on your knees, buddy. Get used to that. Like any woman would accept something from Zales. Yeah, I love you, honey. That says, you buy a diamond at Zales, that means you got a side piece. How fucking long is this progressive lady gonna fucking, this is amazing. The run, it's like her and the guy who don't squeeze the Charmin. I think red states just find her sassy. She just has that spirit. I like her. She just has that, got that down-home feel. I love the shit that they use in this guy. If you want to be you, be you. And if you want to be me, be me. Fucking 30 years later, somebody writes a book about his religion. Yeah, kill that motherfucker. I would pay to see Cat Stevens sing that fucking song again, whatever his fucking name is now. Mustafa Muhammad. And if you want to write about my religion, we'll cut off your wife's clit. Sorry. Has everybody booked a Burger King commercial but me? What do you guys like, huh? What do you think's better, Burger King or McDonald's? I'm a McDonald's guy, personally. Went there last night, hit the drive-thru. Look at 18 freaking out like he never dropped a pass before. LeGarrette Blount. Oh, the dreaded sweep. Does this sweep ever work? That hasn't worked since fucking Vince Lombardi. You know what the fucking worst is? When it's 4th and goal and they call a fucking sweep. Ugh. That works like 1 out of fucking 90 times. There's no research behind that stat. Please don't look it up and then fucking tweet at me that I said it wrong. All right, 5:10 to go in the second half. That other dude couldn't even look at number 18. He dropped that ball so bad. Brady has time. All right, 3rd and short after a 2nd and 12. Be nice to drive down, go up 21-0. Do you think if they go up 21-0, like how quiet is like the Patriot locker room? They just come walk around. Bill Belichick's going, yeah. Scored 21 points. We get to score another 21 points in the second half. I think we could do some things a little bit better on special teams. Had a drop punt. First down, Patriots. Amendola, still not hurt. Unbelievable. I'm going to stop saying that. I don't want to jinx the guy. What he does here is he finds the open spaces in the zone, and he sits down in it. And there's nobody better in the league at checking down to 2nd and 3rd options than Tom Brady. Tom Brady got the leg warmers. Fanny pack on the sideline. Intercepted. No, sorry, incomplete. All right, guys. There's another 3 minutes and 51 seconds of this shit. Before we get out of here, I want to say thank you for tuning in, and I'll be doing some more of these. And please visit the All Things Comedy page. Check out all the podcasts and videos we got. Nice fucking run. When did we get a running game? That was hilarious. Did you see after that run, that guy adjusting his balls? He literally just goes like this. He literally tugged his fucking dick down. This guy right here, watch this. Oh, come on. 3rd and 1. Patriots chewing up the clock. Uh-oh. I didn't like the look of that. Patriots going to go for it here? Dude, this is just shit. They never did this back in the day. You just took the points. All right, so it's on the 32-yard line. You add 10 yards plus 8, 18. Oh, that's a 50-yarder maybe? Tom Brady, the quarterback sneak. Everybody knows it's coming except right now. And they do a fucking sweep and it works! Really wasn't a sweep. Oh, that's a fucking face mask right there. Wasn't? Did he just kiss fucking Jeff Fisher? What was going on there? The hole wasn't there. He bounces up to the outside, turns the corner for a first down. Showing an unbelievable, Bill Belichick showing all the emotion, just goes. I think he had an acorn in his shoe. Offside, offside, encroachment. Offside, number 72 defense. Number 90. Telling you something, this guy knows something. Secrets about the government. This is going to take us down to the 2-minute warning. Love it. All right, I got to tell you guys, the most exciting thing about this game has been the commercials. All right, what are we going to have? Kids talking to Santa Claus, your dick don't work, or get yourself engaged? This is how old I am. The last paper I turned in college, I did on a typewriter. I was all excited because you could actually erase on it. I hate how nerds love this shit. Like, this makes them want to go out and spend another $2,000. Oh, can I do a slide touch bar? That's so much easier to do the emoji. I didn't like how they just spun that. Oh, there's the kids. Kid's got a dirty face, huh? What does all this football and shit have to do with healthcare? I guess they're healthy. None of them could play football, and then they got healthcare.com. .gov, sorry. But if you write a book about my religion, I'll light you and your family on fire.
Hey, Moby, thanks for doing the live stream.
Huh?
Hey, Moby, thanks for doing the live stream.
Oh, I know. The bald jokes are fucking old at this point. You'd think I just shaved my fucking head a week ago, and I'm still sensitive about it. I know I look like a fucking asshole. But it's not like I didn't before then, so I always thought it was a lateral move. Is Lenny Kravitz acting now? He wasn't getting enough pussy fucking singing his songs? He's got to come into our world? Jesus Christ, Lenny. Never ends with the guy. The guy's like 60. Women still love him. He's going to be one of those guys. Like Mick Jagger having a kid at 72. Jesus, that guy naked's got to look like the fucking Crypt Keeper, right? The Crypt Keeper fucking did cardio. I always love Joe Flacco. That's like a fucking alias. It's like a name you tell the cops. What's your name? Joe. Joe what? Flacco. Oh, white guy dancing, always funny. Always funny, get him up on the big screen. That's somebody's dad. Oh, trying to fight for that first down. I tell you, the Rams in the box, it seems like they do not want to tackle. If you want to be free, be free. Patriots fans, not a good-looking crowd. Yeah, that's where I'm from. Look at that fucking old bastard with the hat yanked out. Look at that fucking gin blossom in the middle of his nose. Jesus Christ. Look at a bunch of, all those guys, they look like a bunch of Eastern European women. Like war era women. Now they're all hot. I don't know what happened. That's pretty amazing how much that guy looks like him. How yellow is that woman's teeth in the background, smiling, thinking she looks good? It's got to be the HD. How many packs of cigarettes does she smoke? Look at that fucking, who's that psycho behind him? He's killed somebody. You can see that in his face. He doesn't need the teardrops, so you can just see that there's no Christmas in his eyes anymore. All right, 1:21 left. Tom Brady, come on, what are you going to do here? You going to get us a touchdown? That looked weird. Oh, we got a false start on that play. The Rams all excited. Yeah. It's only going to be 17-0.
Dublin's asking when you're going to visit.
When am I going to go to Dublin? I was just there in August. I just taped my latest special, and it should be on Netflix, hopefully sometime towards the end of January. But I got to come up with a whole new hour. I can't go over there and suck in front of an Irish crowd. You guys are too good at heckling. All right, first down Patriots. 42 seconds left. Now, if this was an actual fucking game, this would be really exciting. Come on, we got to get a touchdown here. Don't let them hold you to a field goal and so they can feel good about themselves and be able to build on it. Patriots, comfortable. Just let the fucking clock run down. Why wouldn't we use our timeouts here? That's offensive interference. He's literally pushing off the guy. Watch this shit. Maybe he doesn't. He pushed a little bit. There you go. 17-0. And just like that. Well, Jesus, didn't that go by fast, huh? What are you guys going to do for the second half? Hey, this was brought to you by All Things Comedy and our sponsors here, Stats Football. For when you had a kid with a woman that you don't really love, but you kind of got to be there for your kid, Stats Football makes a great gift. Here you go, sport. See you next Christmas. That's so mean. All right, so we just did this fucking around to see whether you guys would like it or not. Let me know what you think. Maybe I'll come in here one time with Bartnick, a Lawhead, or Paul Verzi, or some shit like that. We could watch a whole fucking game. Actually, you know what? I'd rather do it on games like this, because if a game actually matters, you're not going to listen to my dumb ass talking to you. So I think this is a good game to do, right? A game that doesn't really fucking matter in December against the goddamn Rams. Look at Bill Belichick. He's fucking livid that they're not up 28-0 right now. I'm going to go in halftime and fucking bang his girlfriend in front of the whole team. Just do some alpha male shit. Just totally expressionless right through orgasm. Is that the creepiest thing I said all day? Good. And if you want to fuck your girlfriend at halftime, I'll do it right in front of your face. Can I get one more of these root beers? Old Billy's sober. I got to drive. Oh, Jesus. We got time for another kickoff here. Here we go. It's not over yet. Patriots love doing that, making them return because they never get to the 25-yard line except then. All right, is that it? Now here's a time when watch. They're gonna thank you. They're gonna take a fucking knee here. I don't know. They used to always throw the Hail Mary, and they always go like, "Well, they're worried about a return." Did that happen? Did somebody come up short? All right, why are they showing Hawaii? Is it December 7th? No. That's in 2 days. Okay. I was like, wow, they're promoting the Pro Bowl early this year. And if you want to be free, be free. Do you know Texaco was selling oil to the Japanese as they went through the whole Pacific? They finally fucking stopped when they bombed Pearl Harbor. Then they were like, all right, I guess we're Americans. Fucking cunts. All right, that's the first half. 17-0. I'd love to hang with you all fucking day, but I got to go work off these fucking nachos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please go to the All Things Comedy Network and check out some of the podcast. Have a great time. Dude, Howie Long's another guy. Just does not fucking age. I'll do the highlights here. All right, Matt Stafford just threw a touchdown. I like that guy. It's a fucking shame he plays for the Lions. The Bengals, I swear to God, have the worst fucking uniforms. Look at those. They look like underoos. There's a nice face mask. They won't fucking call that because it's a receiver. Receiver can do anything they fucking want. Take their dick out and shake it in their face. Nobody cares. Gotta love Andy Dalton. Fucking redheaded ginger. Killing it. Kaepernick, he's standing up. Must be no music playing. I wish I played in the NFL. I would sit down whenever they had like Lady Gaga on or some shit I don't like. Oh, he does this Snow Angel. There's no reason to ever drink a second soda, and I'm doing it. I don't know why. Ugh, my body was just like, what the fuck are you doing? The Chiefs against the Dirty Birds. I like the Chiefs. They got great fans. Hey, what's his face? Matt Castle. Where's he backing up these days? He's probably a backup somewhere. Do you know I had Paul Verzi he believed in Sanchez. And I told him what's his face was a decent quarterback. He was just playing for the Rams, Sam Bradford, right? So the other night, the Vikings are playing the Cowboys, and I sent him a tweet going, your guy's holding a clipboard because he was on the Cowboys. Your guy's holding the clipboard watching my boys start for the Vikings. And he played a great game against them. He just won't give it up. All right, that's it, guys. I can't finish this fucking thing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to do the podcast. I've never seen my shit. I do a podcast on Mondays and on Thursdays, and called the Monday Morning Podcast, and the Thursday afternoon just before Friday Monday Morning Podcast. Thank you for watching. Go fuck yourselves. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Here's my dick.